Hello YouTube, we're here for another Hungry Hornet vid. It's a nice, lovely early morning, 5:45. Just finished the old 9 to 5. I thought, you know what, let's go for another vid. Let's keep the momentum going. Today's subject is one I hold dear to my heart, and that is, should you buy a can for your motorcycle? It's a pretty interesting subject. I think there's a few people in different camps that will agree to disagree on certain issues, but what I'm specifically asking is, should you buy a aftermarket can for your 125? No, I'm joking. Most people would agree that you shouldn't, but most people that own 125s most certainly do. Now if we listen, that is a stock exhaust. Could I have spent £700 on a nice aftermarket Scorpion or something along those lines? It's probably a really bad example. I can't actually say this name brand, but Acrovich, I believe. What I'm trying to get at is, do we really need the saving of 3 kilograms? 3 kilograms? Kilograms? 3 kilograms. Do we need the saving? Do we need it? Do we need the extra 2 brake? Do we? I mean, if you've looked at the back of this bike, you'll probably notice that the stock exhaust looks like that massive gun rocket launcher that Arnold Schwarzenegger uses in Commando. They're not great. They don't look good. I believe Honda's stock exhaust, they look a bit shit, you know, let's not lie, you know, they look a bit crap. They look a bit like, they kind of look, I don't know why they do this two-tone sort of matte black, you know, casing with a silver bit that's sort of like guards like a guard for the exhaust, and then there's the actual exhaust that looks like it's huge. It looks like it's fudging massive, a massive humongous exhaust pipe, yeah, that generally speaking sounds usually crap. However, I think the bigger CC bike you get, Honda modern bike, the actual stock exhaust sounds quite nice. What I was trying to say is, the 650R sounds phenomenal on the stock exhaust. This bike sounds quite nice, I think, on the stock exhaust, but it is a parallel twin, so they've got that sort of like, you know, oh, it's like a hummy sort of new, you know, that sound. I have that nice, you know, with that, like that fucking, that lovely, like, you know, that inline 4. You don't get that. You don't get that. But I've seen the exhausts, the aftermarket exhausts that they do for this particular bike, and they look alright, they sound alright, but is it really worth 800? That's what I'm asking. That's what this video is about. Is it worth £800? It's gone up from 700 now, isn't it? Is it worth £1,000? Is it worth £400, 500, 600 to put an aftermarket can on your already very expensive motorcycle? If you're into aesthetics, then yeah, probably for you. But I mean, is the performance, is it, I mean, am I the only one? Am I the only one that believes that aftermarket cans are slightly silly? Am I the only one that thinks that? In the comments below, please let me know what you think. Let me know, are you an aftermarket guy or gal? Are you an aftermarket gal then? Are you an aftermarket guy? Or are you stock exhaust boy? Stock exhaust boy to the rescue! I'm here to give you European Union agreed decibel levels of sound and emissions. You know, is it worth it? I mean, let me know, because I guess this video is just a question I'm asking my subscribers here, because I ain't got really much of an opinion. I just don't think they're worth it. I think they're silly. I think, what's the point? You know, but then again, I did put these bar ends in, and these are silly. What's the point? You know what I mean? So maybe I will. The day you see me put an aftermarket exhaust on this Hornet, feel free to unsubscribe, because I just think silly. Now my opinion changes slightly when it comes to the lower end of the market of motorcycles. So when it comes to a 125, and specifically a scooter, if you want to put the loudest can that you can think of on your scoot, then go ahead, mate, because I'm all for it. I think that's hilarious, and I think putting a you know, monster can on a Monkey or a Grom, or like a you know, a Simjet scooter, or a KTM 125 Duke, that's funny to me. That is. It sounds like a good time to me, you know. Yes, do it. You know, you get literally nothing out of it apart from the sound. There's a guy that I work with. He's got his little CBF 125. He's got this bloody can on it, and it sounds like a Harley Davidson, I swear. Honestly, you can hear him coming from miles away, and I think it's brilliant. I think it's so funny. And loud pipes save lives and all that, I guess. But do they? No, they don't, because if someone's not looking, chances are they're not listening either. Let's not forget that. All right, so that, you know, that little excuse, oh, but loud pipes save lives, it doesn't work, mate, because people are deaf and blind out here, fam. They're deaf and blind out here. They will run you over no matter if they hear you or see you coming. They're out to kill you. And you know what's gonna happen? All you're gonna do is, like, you know, get killed and be 800 quid worse off, because you got this bloody stupid shiny aftermarket can that isn't even legal. And then the cops, you know, it basically just means that it gives you it gives the cops, the plod, the rozzers, the filth, the jakes, gives them a chance or reason to pull you over. Do you know what pulled you over, son? No, I don't, officer. It's because that bloody Scorpion exhaust of yours is fucking amazing, and we love it. We think it literally makes you look like, are you 6'9"? Have you got a massive penis? Are you like supremely handsome, rich and successful? Because that exhaust makes you look like that. We've automatically thought we'd pull you over, you won a prize, you are literally the most desirable man in Devon. Congratulations. You know, I'm gonna divorce my wife. I can tell you what, I'll let her have a hall pass, because, you know, if anyone's gonna blow our back doors out, it's you with that Akrovovich can. I can't even say it. Please don't take the mick out of me for not being able to say it, okay? I'm fragile as it is. As I said in the previous videos, life's a shambles at the minute. On that bombshell, let me know what you guys think, yeah? Is it a waste or is it not? Do you buy aftermarket exhausts, or is it just something you leave for your 17-year-old son to do on his 125? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, ciao.